Yo guys, so today what I'm going to be doing is running through the basics of how to trade. So essentially what we're going to start with is actually our chart colors. So if we go to settings, we go to canvas, we've got our background, which will change the background of, well, the background. So we've changed that to black, it will turn black, but mine is white, which is this right here, this color. And then we've got grid lines, which we turn off, but if we turn them on, you get to see those annoying grid lines that you see. This will just make your chart look hella clean. Then crosshair, I use black because white and black goes well, and I can see it per price, so I know what I'm looking at. Watermark, we keep this on just so people know what I'm actually trading. And then we've got text, which is purple, which is on the side. So if it's black, it looks okay, but I just prefer purple. So, and then let's go to trading. So we don't need general buy and sell, so that'll get rid of that. Instant order plays, this is all for my futures, but so this wouldn't matter to you. Symbols, we've got our black and blue classic theme. So this is my blue color, which is this right here. And then our candle close is this color with the opacity at 100%, and that's at 100%. Borders, we've just got black and black for everything. So just the last one, the column up here. And then precision, we've got default. Time zone London, because I'm in London. Symbols, status line, we've got a logo, which is up here, which will change. Title, we want to see the title, and we only want to see the description, so we know what pair we're trading. You can have a ticker if you know what you're already trading anyway, but I just keep it a description. Chart values, which is up here. So if you don't know if we tapped into, let's say, this order block, so you'd look at the bottom here, right here, and we can see that our lowest point is 95180, which you could see up here. And then if we get to this candle, our high point is 95184, which will be here. So we tap that by 0.4 pips. So that's in case you didn't know. And then this is all irrelevant. And now let's get onto the chart settings. So we've got the Lux Algo session sweeps, which I'll leave a link in the description below. So if we go to the 5-minute time frame, so this is what it looks like normally. So we've got buy side and sell side turned off, but if you want more help, it works, but it doesn't work that well. So if we go to GBP CAD, for example, you can see that it will show us the sweeps, but they're not accurate sweeps compared to the eye. So for this case, I'll turn it off. The text sweeps once per zone, all this I'll just turn off. Asia, so this is at 10 and 5. The timings don't match up, just because I don't know why, but they just don't. So Asia starts at 1 a.m. in UTC London time zone. So that starts at 1 a.m. and finishes at 8 a.m. But Asia doesn't actually finish until 9 a.m. But because our strategy is everything before 8 a.m., I end at 8 a.m. here. So London starts at 8 till 1, which is the normal standard London time. So we've got 8 till 1, and that's when New York opens. So we cut London off at 1 because everything before 1 o'clock is London. So if we want to trade the New York sweep, we'd use everything before 1 a.m. 1 p.m. So New York I don't use anyway. This was just an example. New York DST, so this is daylight savings, which none of us run at the moment, I don't think. Either way, this is for what it's currently at the moment. Sessions extend lines, we turn that on, but this essentially just draws it out for you so you can see the lines. You don't need them on, but I just prefer them on. Session names, if you don't really care about the session names, you can obviously turn that off. Session line width is 1, So if we change this to 10, this will increase like that. 5, we'll give it a little bit, and 1 is the bare minimum. 95 is the fill, so if we change that to 10, this should become almost invisible. No, quite the opposite. So 100% transparency, oh yeah, of course. So that would make it invisible, but I have mine on 90, so we see a little bit of it. Market structure shifts, so this will detect any structural shifts in the market. So here it would have marked it out for you, but I don't use this. I have another indicator, fair value gaps. Well, it does what it says it does. It marks out fair value gaps for you. Sessions, this is open close times, but you don't need that unless you're curious about when the next session opens. And that is that. Pairs, we've got GU. So these are all my main pairs, which I do trade normally. So when I start the day, I'm looking at GU, I'm looking at GBP CAD, I'm looking at gold. So these are all the pairs which I tend to trade the most because I see the trades happening most frequently on these pairs. And then these are all my futures. So US 100 is not futures, SPX and US 30 and GER are all not futures, but if I'm trading a CFD firm, then this is the chart I will use because it matches up to the broker. And then second look, these are many odd pairs because sometimes I do like to look at them. And then below we've got all the strange pairs which don't really tend to happen much. Like you've got USD CAD, but spreads with a couple firms are not the best, so that's why I don't trade it. And then randoms like just DXY, Japanese index, so we see what the market's doing. And we obviously got Bitcoin, just so I can check on that every now and then. And this was the old Nasdaq, which doesn't matter anymore. We got macros, which I do use sometimes for Nasdaq. So my macros 10 minutes before an hour open and 10 minutes after, and this usually does something. So here we accumulated. So we have 10 minutes after the hourly. So this is actually wrong. Maybe I need to do that. Yeah, I have no idea why that's right or that's like that. So we got the 1050. So this one here and these two are my main ones that I do trade. So if we want to trade, we're looking to take it between 250 and 10 past 3, which you can see at the bottom. But these are where you'll most likely find the trades that are happening. So if we go further back, so let's go to the 2 o'clock, you can see that we're drawing to some form of liquidity. So here we take out London's highs, sorry. What did we get one in 3 p.m.? 3 p.m. we done the silver bullet trade, which was just a liquidity sweep into a gap. Obviously do that, target fail 1 to 2, but I don't do that anymore. We go further back, we can probably see another. Yeah, so here again, we swept these highs, sweep these lows, but that's for another video. Not going over the macros but these are the times. It's 8:50 and 9:50. We don't need any other ones. So that should be turn that one on and that off. So we have that one, and then we need the one after. So we need that one, turn off that one. There we go. Now these are the only two that you need. So only 9:50 till 10 and 10 till 11. They're the only ones that you need. And then we've got Fundamentify, which is the indicator that I use, just because I'm so lazy to not mark it out. So change characters, it will literally show you everything that you need to, mainly because you can't be bothered to look yourself, and that's exactly what I use it for. I don't use it as often because now I just know what I'm looking at to the point where I don't even need to mark it out. So ICT concept. So Don't need that anymore, and don't need that. Finally save that because that's been annoying me so much. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. If there's anything more that you do want me to go over, just let me know in the comments below. But that's all. See ya.